Hey guys, Coach DeLong here. I'm um I'm just working on a couple things, trying to see trying to see if you can see what I see. So it's kind of a straight in shot. I'm shooting off the rail. But if you could see it on that ball, if you could see that ball, and I'll move the camera close. If you look down on top of that object ball, you see a light right in the center. So that light is something that I use a lot when I shoot, right? Because a lot of times that light will measure up to the center of that pocket. So like if I have a straight in shot, instead of looking at the pocket or looking at the ball in general, or even trying to see the center of the ball, that light's in the center. So if I can just lock in on that light, that light spot right in the middle, get my tip lined up, and hit that spot. And that's really good for, like, I use the light all the time for alignment, right? So I'm always talking to you guys about alignment, about process of alignment. So whenever I stand behind the ball and I'm looking at my line, I lock right in on that light, because that light, especially right there, is right in the center. So I kind of look and see if that light's in the center. So like if I put my stick right there and my tip is right in the middle, so that's exactly where that light is. And so now all I got to do is pick up that target, small target of the light, and it's probably about maybe a ½ inch long. And I'm looking right in the middle of it. And I just shoot it. And I didn't even hit that ball good. Like I spun that ball quite a bit. It wasn't a good stroke. Regardless, I'm still looking at the light. So in every one of these shots, I'm kind of showing you what you can look at, right? So what you can look at. And just stroke it and stroke that light. You know me, I like to just shoot these shots, even these are easy shots relatively, especially on a 7-foot table. I don't care. I shoot them, shoot a million of them, focus on the light, and don't miss. Don't miss. So if you're a beginner player out there and you're having a hard time lining up, most tables have an overhead light. And can't see my light, but I'll show you. There's my light right there. Yeah, my little bar table light. Call it a bar table light, but whatever. It's really nice. It works for me really well. And it creates a really good light spot on the object ball. I'm looking at my light. I'm lined up to it. And I stroke it. Shoot the light. Shoot the light. And this is not a tough shot by any means. So now I'm say I have a small angle, right? So now if I shoot the light, it's going to go right here, right of the pocket. So instead of shooting the light, I just aim just to the right of that dot. So instead of hitting that light that's on my object ball, I know I got to cut this maybe 10 degrees or 15 degrees. And I'm just going to aim about a tip to the right of that light, right? So I can use that light, aim about a tip to the right of that light. It goes right in the center. So not all the time is that light going to be directly to the center of where you're aiming. Sometimes you can just look at that light and see where it's at. So like right now, that light is where I'm at right here is just to the right center of the pocket. And if I had to stop my cue ball right there and not let it drift to the right, then I would hit it perfectly there to the right center of that pocket. I got room, but it's still going to clear that point just a tiny bit if I hit that perfectly. If I hit that perfectly right on that light, it should be almost center cut. So the light is cool for a lot of reasons, right? So any off-center hits, I'll give you another off-center cut. This light straight on is here again. So I'm going to go about a tip to the right of that light. Tip to the right of that light. Should be center cut. And it was. So lots of ways for alignment, right? So alignment on the object ball, the ghost ball, or whatever people call it. I don't always use the ghost ball method. I like to use the light. I like to use an angle system for certain type of cut shots, whatever. It's just methods that I've developed. But the light is a really simple system of alignment. And once you figure that out, it gives you way more of a precise point on the object ball to make it. Whatever degrees, so whether it's straight, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 degree cut, whatever it may be, that light, you can use that light and adjust each individual angle that you may come across. So it's really cool, really cool. Practice that, guys. I think, if you will, that light system will definitely help your pull game, especially like in a like a pressure situation. Whatever, you got to make it straight in. If you got a good light, you're going to benefit from it. Anyway, it's Coach DeLong. You guys take care. I'll see you.